Hello guys and welcome back. So now in this video I'm going to show you how you can add different types of player cars. Okay, so for that what we're going to do is we're going to go inside game assets, then inside cars, and let's select this car. Okay, let's drag and drop it right here. Okay, and then make a duplicate copy of the player car 1, name it as player car 2. Okay, select the player car 2 and move it back like this. Okay, then click on this second car prefab, unpack it and name this as body. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna select the body and increase its size a little bit. I think 1.2 will be a good size for this car. Okay, then open up the player car 2 and from the player car 2 we're gonna delete this whole body. Okay, delete the body, then drag and drop this body in the player car 2. Okay, and if you notice in here we have these wheels for that car, these meshes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna open these meshes and remove all of it. Okay, actually click Ctrl Z, move it down first of all, and then after that delete it. Okay, then let's move this body up. Okay, open it up. In here you will find we have these tires. Okay, so this is the left and we have the left tire, this caliper or whatever it's called. So let me drag and drop this inside the left front, then this is the inside the left right, then this one inside the uh, RF, and then the rear right. Okay, so these are the car meshes for this one now. So if you open up wheels, then inside these meshes we're gonna drag and drop it. Okay, and let's remove this tires game object from there. Okay, so now they are added. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna select the colliders. Okay, we will be setting this up according to these styles, but first of all select this whole body and make sure that you add a mesh collider on it and make it convex. Okay, make sure that you do that, then click on player car 2, and if you notice right here the meshes are now missing, so let's add the front left mesh. So this is the front left. Okay, right here it is tire underscore LF. LF means left front. Now this one is left right. So where is it? Here, and then uh, rear front, rear left actually, and then rear right. Okay, make sure that you drag and drop that meshes in here. And after this, we're gonna be setting the colliders, but for now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the camera, and as you can see player car 2 is already added in there. Okay, now select the first car, disable its camera. Okay, and disable this car camera as well, because when we sit in the car we are enabling the camera back again. Okay, and after this, if you open up the car interaction script right here at the top, let's make a reference to our second car now as well. So name it as car 2, and right here copy this, paste it, and name this as car 2. Okay, then get back right here and click on game manager, and in the car 2 reference drag and drop player car 2 like that. Then if we go ahead and start the game, okay, let's sit in this car. As you can see, when we sit in the car we can drive it as well. But if you notice, there is this issue with the player car colliders, but I think there is no issue. Let me actually stop the car and click on scene view. Let's double click on player car 2. There it is. If we check its tire, let me turn off the gizmos. As you can see, this tire is a little bit forward, and this one, these front two are set, but the back tires are in there. So we need to fix this. Now if we double click on player car 2, open up wheels, colliders, here are the rear colliders. As you can see, what we will be doing, we will move it back like this. That's it. That is all we have to do. Okay, now let's play it again. And if you notice, it is showing this error, which is convex mesh colliders with non-kinematic rigid bodies no longer supported. But don't worry, we're gonna fix that. If you sit in the car, now as you can see, the colliders are working perfectly fine. Okay, as you can see, it looks good now. Okay, it works fine now. We now need to fix this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click on this body. Okay, and I'm gonna make this mesh collider convex because we forgot to do that. And then when we play the game again, okay, now as you can see, there are no errors and we can drive our car perfectly fine. Okay, so in this way you can add another car as well. Okay, for example, now let's add this car. Okay, this one, you can either add the pickup truck or this one if you want, but I'm gonna just add this car now. So drag and drop the car first of all. Okay, click on its prefab and unpack completely, then duplicate player car 2 and then name it as player car 3. Okay, then you can move this player car 3 right here. Okay, make sure that their tires matches like this. Okay, let me turn off the gizmos. Okay, so their tires should match, not perfectly, but they should just match. Then delete the body, okay, and name this as body. Okay, and from this body, let's remove the tires. Let's move them outside. Okay, like this. Then drag and drop this body in the player car 3, and these are the wheels. So I'm gonna open up these wheels, then meshes, and delete these tires. And instead of that, we're gonna drag and drop that in the meshes. Okay, then select player car 3. It needs the meshes. So the first one is front left. So I'm gonna select the front left, which is this one. Then front right. Then rear left. And then rear right. Okay, when you add that, then click on the colliders, turn on the gizmos, select the front colliders. Okay, they matches the tires if you see. Okay, now let's select the rear. Okay, they matches as well. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this body up, select this whole body components and add mesh collider to them, make it convex. Click on the body, add mesh collider on it as well, make it convex. and then click on player car 3. Actually, click on game manager, open up the car interaction script, and in the same way we did for car 2, do it for car 3 as well. Save the script, get back right here. Now we will have car 3 right here. So in this car 3, drag and drop player car 3. Okay, and we are ready to go. Let's select this. Okay, it is in that direction, so it is good. Alright, let's now give some space between them. Let's go ahead and play the game. Now if we get closer to this car, sit in it. Okay, as you can see, we can drive this car now as well. As you can see, we can drive this car. Now if we get out of this car, okay, let's sit in this one. We can drive this car as well, as you can see. Okay, now let's drive the other one. As you can see, we can drive this one as well. Okay, we can hit objects with it as well. On which objects there are rigid body, as you can see. Okay, in this way you can add player cars inside the game. Okay, and with all of the player cars added now, let's end this video right here.